you go to 10 million in 4 years, which is impressive.
EBITDA right now, probably around 12 to 16%.
This is the reality. Not everyone's going to have a $200 million business. Not everyone's going to have a $300 or $100 million business. That's life-changing money for most people. Okay, welcome back to the Extra Rich podcast. I'm with Michael and David Katz from Trio HVAC Heating. Those of you guys do heating, air, and plumbing, correct? $10 million shop, and you guys are out of what area, my friends?
Bay Area.
The Bay, okay, all right. I love California. The weather. That's about it.
Only one part I go.
No doubt. And it's hard to move out of California once you're. Introduce yourselves real fast. We're going to talk about your shop, how you guys built it, and you go to 10 million in 4 years, which is impressive. So introduce yourselves real fast.
Yeah, so we basically got into the trade, obviously by accident around COVID time. So
Hold on. What's your name?
Michael.
You're Mike.
Katz.
You're Michael, and you're David.
And David, there you go.
All right.
So we basically got into it around the COVID hype, or one of those generations, the ones that actually have to work nowadays.
Yeah.
But basically we got into it and, we never flipped a wrench, never actually worked at any company, to be honest. We're just sales.
Oh, you guys were never in home services before?
Yeah, but ever. Never home services. We're just salespeople and we were making great commission for 20-year-olds. We were making 25, 35.
Wait, how old are you guys?
How old are we?
Yeah.
He's 34, so it's XP.
I got kids older. My son Andrew's Jesus, the Lord. He's older. My son's older than you guys. Okay.
Yeah, so we got into it, and basically 1 year, everything was going super well. So we went from 0 to 25 people. And then years after that.
That was during COVID, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah. That was the last leg. So that was July 21.
Yeah.
When we started, really. So 2022 was like, okay. And then 23, 24, 25, obviously,
It's gotten harder, hasn't it? It's gotten harder.
Business person. That actually have to do work. So far, so good. Yeah.
So tell me let's just talk about this, first of all. You're a $10 million shop. You guys only been around business for 4 years. What's your EBITDA, guys? Like, what's your net?
So EBITDA right now, I would say for last year, probably around 12 to 16%.
Decent.
Through a major rebrand. So a lot of one-time expenses. So yeah.
What that gets put back in is add back. So are you guys what are you guys looking to do? You guys looking to scale and sell it, or you looking to scale it and keep it? Like, I feel like I met you two before, talked to you guys before.
Yeah, we did talk before for a little bit. I think for us,
did I talk to you guys?
We talked just on a Zoom meeting for 5 minutes. You were at the gym.
I was at the gym working out. Okay.
Yeah. But it was right before summer didn't come, so our business needed us to come back, so we paused on anything else that's other than just fixing stuff that needed to be fixed. So we went back in and did whatever we had to do. But the goal was always like, grow it and potentially sell it. But I would say definitely when we paused, because this year we saw that summer didn't come, so we figured we got to pause on growth until the market is there. We got to figure out plumbing and other stuff that can make the business more consistent, as opposed to losing money most of the year and then making money in a few months. Make money most of the year and cover your overhead, and then in summertime just make more. So we basically now thinking about more of less growth and actually more EBITDA growth as opposed to revenue.
Well, when do you want to sell?
For us, it's probably going to be, if the right offer comes in, or maybe a partial sale, then go back in again, maybe.
But when? What's that timeline look like when you guys are thinking about?
It's more based on EBITDA. If the right offer comes tomorrow, we'll take it. But it's just mainly.
So you guys got to start cleaning up the books now then.
You started.
Yeah, I mean, when I ask people that, some people say, well, I'm not going to sell for 3-4 years. Well, it doesn't matter what your EBITDA is. Keep putting all the money back into the company and grow it. And some will argue against that and say, that's the dumbest thing I heard. You want to make profit. Well, this is the reality. Not everyone's going to have a $200 million business. Not everyone's going to have a $300 or $100 million business. If you get a $10, $20, $30 million business and get that 20% and sell it for 20, 30, 40, $50 million, that's life-changing money for most people. And then you can go do other things and keep doing it. Is that what you guys plan on doing? Is that what made you guys say, I'm going to home services? Like, I'm just kind of curious to what your game plan is.
Absolutely. And I think, for us,
talking to Mike, my friend.
I think that obviously for us, as you're getting to these sizes and you're learning how to build a leadership team and how the financials work and everything that goes with it, when you hit a certain number in revenue, it puts you in a position when you now trust that everything that needs to be put into place. So when you go into any other $5 million, $7 million, or $10 million business, and you can look at the business and just scan it in a day and knows what it needs. And I think once we can prove that we're able to get to that size, then we would consider ourselves, okay, now we've proved to ourselves that we know how to do it. We can now help other companies make it. Well, that's the goal. But I think before hitting $25 million, $30 million in revenue, I think it will be too soon. But that's what we're looking for, anyway.
What's the biggest leadership change? You guys are young guys, right? I mean, you went from selling to company home services to being commissioned salespeople, making great money. You made more money selling than you do now. I mean, if you were making that kind of money a month, $20,000, $30,000 a month in commissions, you ain't making that now, right? That's just the facts, right? I mean, I know what the numbers equal to, right?
Yeah, I wish.
You know, you wish, right? But you're playing a long-term game, and I like that. But you guys had to learn how to be leaders, right? Because you got 50 people following you every day. Your choice making of what you do and how you handle. I love the fact you're wearing your brands. I love that. I'm going to show you something right now. Where's my phone at? So these guys took it out of context today. You'll laugh at this right here. I posted about you should wear your brand during work, not wear Eagles gear, Sixers gear, Dallas gear, whatever it may be your team is. It's sports stuff. Where it's the office, right? And, you know, like, not that I care, but this goes to show you there's not much going on in the news, first of all. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Second of all, on a local level, these guys all got to really take a look at themselves. Take a look at this article that just came out this morning because a kid I grew up with that's clearly jealous of me went through my Facebook page, a hard-ass entrepreneur, thinks disgusting when to eat. Like, that's actually a piece they wrote this morning, look. Because I said you should be wearing your gear. And it got taken out of context, and my social media people should have done a better job of putting it up there.
Yeah.
And not that I give a shit, right? That actually helps my brand, so I thank the guy that wrote it.
This thing is bad publicity.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, unless you do something about wildish, but like, that's like, hey, thanks you for helping my brand, right? What do you guys think about that? Should you be wearing your brand? Does brand awareness help your business grow? Hey everyone, thank you for joining us today. I want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors, Service Titan and Rilla, our technology of choice to helping us scale and grow our business and making sure all of our viewers have the technology to scale their business so when they want to sell it, they're able to.
I think for us, I definitely would say that you have to live and breathe your brand. You have to literally understand that until you make that your wife, until you make that your trustee, your brother, your sibling, it has to be part of your life in anything you do and anywhere you go. You're going to have to understand that. And some people go in, especially the younger generation, which is us. I find myself kind of steering away from those things because you go in and you think, I'm going to put this much time and this much effort into this. I'm going to cash out quick, move on to the next thing. It's not going to work this way. You're going to have to get boots on the ground. You're going to have to actually do some work. You're going to have to live and breathe it until the timing is right. And you're going to know when the timing is right because the opportunity is going to come and it's going to feel right.
Absolutely.
So definitely you need to rep your brand. And even when I'm not in the office, if I join a Zoom call, even if it's from my home, I wear a branded something. If I get on a meeting, because the thing is, if somebody's showing up to the office and, you know, they're wearing something that's not the company brand, they're wearing whatever it is that they're wearing, it kind of shows you where their head is at.
Well, it shows you where, and people that aren't, there's a thing, right? You got kids men that still think they're the cool guy and they want to be the cool guy, drinking at the bars, cheating on their wives, hanging out, partying. And, well, you would take that same energy and put it into your business and change your kid's life.
Yeah.
And then you take shots at the guys that are successful because they don't want to hang out with you no more. And I know what the problem's not you. The problem's me, I tell people. I just don't want to do that no more. And people don't get that. So yes, I have but that's how slow the news is back in Philadelphia.
So it's short term, long term. It really depends what you're looking for. When you finally see where that's going to head and it aligns with what you're looking for, it becomes an obsession.
Were you guys at my meet and greet this morning?
Yeah.
Think about this. We're at a 5,000 man conference here. They asked me to do a meet and greet just to talk to people for an hour. There was standing room only. Like, what does that say about my brand? Like, if you build the brand, people will come. So if I'm out there building other people's brand and building other people's things, my companies don't grow. And when people hate and they're just losers, they'll look for any reason to burn you to the ground. What do you got there? What are you going to show me? I love it.
Just like you showed me something, right?
Yeah, show me.
This is my slogan. I always said,
If you build it, they will come.
It's
And it's right on your phone. And
They will go.
it's so true. Talk to me about how did you go from being a commission sales guy to now you guys are leaders? You got to watch what you say, watch what you do. You can't go out and party and drink. And are you guys married? Do you have kids?
Well, usually would stem from one of two things, and there might be a difference there for Mike and I, but it would usually stem from either working at a company where you feel like, oh my God, like they're making all these wrongs. Like I'll give a feedback as an employee, but they wouldn't take it or something like this. You just see that you can do it better. If this guy can do it, I can do it better.
I love it. Why not me, baby?
So it's just the confidence part of it, right? And the second thing is just a personal lifestyle decision. That's just how it starts. You have that vision of like, I want to make the big money. I want to work less. I want to help. And then it turns upside down on me.
How many people say, you guys probably thought you were going to work less and have more freedom when you started your business, didn't you? How'd that work out for you boys?
Net worth, incredible. Cash flow,
No,
we're
but
still on the way.
no, but think about that. You go into business, you think you have more freedom.
Quit your 9 to 5 to work 24/7.
But that's why you guys went from 0 to 10 million. Because you got that, you understand. Are you guys immigrants by any chance, if you don't mind me asking? What are you, if you don't mind me asking?
Israel origin.
Israel. So are you Israeli?
Yeah.
It's funny because I feel like immigrants have a more appreciation for America than fucking Americans anymore. Like it's really mind-boggling.
Fortunately, a lot more patriotism nowadays too.
Well, I feel like immigrants are a lot more patriot than Americans. Like it's lunacy to me anymore.
For us, I'm looking at this country, how much I give and how much I get in return, and I become part of something. Over there, you fight for your bread every single day, but you don't really see much, you don't get much. Here I come in and the country is actually, giving you something back. Whatever you put in,
There is a very direct correlation between the output and the inputs in the economy, in what you're doing here. If you're going to give something and you're going to work hard for it, you're probably going to see a return back. And what about it from? It's not always like that.
you can build something and someone can come and take it from you in a day. In America, you don't have that. It's a lot easier. I'm not gonna say it's easy. It's a lot easier because it's clean, it's direct. It's very like, this is what you put in, this is what you're gonna get back. Like the American dream, what we grew up on watching, we're living it right now.
What's your best marketing that you guys have over there at Trio? What's your best marketing?
Best marketing channel?
Yeah, we're channel.
LSA, when it gives, whatever.
LSA. What's second?
Yelp.
It will vary between Yelp and people.
It's amazing for us.
Yeah, I haven't heard Yelp yet. Yeah, explain the Yelp one to me. All right, I'm going to dig into this one. Let's go.
Ad spend is absolutely incredible.
Yelp.
Yeah.
Wow, you're the first person so Bill Rizzo, man, you better look into Yelp.
A lot of businesses just hate Yelp because
I don't hate Yelp. I'm not against Yelp. I'm not for Yelp. We spend a lot of money on marketing. And listen, I'm a student at all times. So we're going to go look at Yelp now.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a student. Like, I don't have no ego.
Right near you, there's a booth for Thumbtack. I don't know if you guys ever use Thumbtack, but under LSA, it's my biggest return on ad spend.
Thumbtack.
yeah.
The most return on call ran, the most return on ad spends is literally one of the best ones.
Aggregators work. I say it all the time. People don't want to hear it.
The difference is volume, right? Like if you want volume, you can't just rely on one of
But the
them.
beauty of it doesn't have an algorithm.
Yeah.
If I raise calls, I'm getting calls and I know how much I'm paying because I quote a max bid.
I love it. I love that.
Yeah.
What's your biggest challenge every day when you guys go to work? What's your biggest challenge?
I would say specifically for us, our biggest challenge is that we did not come from the trades. So it's very easy for us to get behind the desk as opposed to being out in the field. And at some point, the distance grows, especially there's this layers of management. Once you get to 50, 60 employees, they're very distant from the people out of the field. And it gets you to the point that you're marching orders and you're not really seeing what's happening in the field. And you're saying things that are almost unrealistic. You're creating problems and fixing them in the office all day, as opposed to going out in the field and getting 10 times more. So our biggest challenge is leaving the office and getting back out there to the field.
What is next for the brothers at Trio? What's next?
Target for next year. Well, right now, as we're building the budgets, we're looking at anywhere between 17 to 20 million.
Oh, so you guys want to double?
Well, I would
Doublemint twins. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
with the mindset change, I actually enjoy the part of less growth because every year we're going to add 2 million to the top line anyways. Doesn't matter what we do. I think for me, it's going to be actually more bottom line focus. I don't care about growth right now as much as I care about growing the EBITDA.
Absolutely.
I think that we've had enough and many years of growth and exponential, and tomorrow I can hire 5 technicians and we know how to recruit. We know how to get the top players. That's not the problem. EBITDA is a much harder thing to crack. I would want to focus on that a lot.
Well, if you guys want any help with that, I'd be more than help you guys take a look at your P&Ls and we rip through it together and have some fun.
100%.
All right, listen, guys, I appreciate you guys being here. How do people get a hold of you if they want to talk to you?
LinkedIn, Instagram, emails, anything. Just reach out. Freaking call our office, Real Heating and Air. Say, I want to talk to Michael and David. They'll shoot us a text. We'll get it.
Make sure you guys come to the roofing conference. We're rebranding it this year for all home services. We're going to be hitting heavily on HVAC there. So Marco Island, December 3rd or 5th. Thank you guys for coming, guys.
100%.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Let's get a picture.